Hey guys, it's Sunday, the day before Memorial Day. Uh, gonna ride the DRZ to Galveston, Texas, just to loop around it. Haven't done that in a while, and now's a good time to do it. I am wearing a new setup. This is an Icon Variant Pro helmet. I bought two of these recently with the face shield. The reason why I bought two is because they're on clearance. They're going for around $350 normal price. They had them on sale for $150 each, so I just bought two. Okay, the face shields cost about $45, but it's pricey, but it looks really good, so I got it too. So if you guys are in the market for a really cool street city riding helmet, Icon Variant Pro from motorcyclegear.com or newenough.com for $150. All right, let's ride to 7-Eleven. Let's get gassed up, get breakfast, and then go back to the house and suit up. All right. I don't know how the mic's gonna pick up my breath because the microphone is like on my mouth right now. So if you guys hear me breathing, I'm sorry. I mean, I have asthma, allergies, just COPD. So let's go. I haven't ridden in 2 weeks, so it kind of feels new to me. We're gonna get gas. Galveston is about 60 miles from here, and this DRZ doesn't really have a lot of range as far as the gas tank goes. I mean, it gets like about 50 miles per gallon with a 2.5 gas tank, 2.5 gallon gas tank, but I don't think that's enough. You know, most people online are only getting about somewhere around 120 miles per gallon, so it should be enough one way to get there, and then we can fill up somewhere in Galveston. This Icon Variant Pro has a lot of the field of view is a lot better than your regular street bike helmet. I can see down. There's more stuff to see. You know, I can see the controls very well without having to look down. Feels good. Man, this morning I woke up with a leg cramp. That's the worst thing, man. I don't know what happened. Maybe I'm just not hydrated enough, but it was bad. I was crying like a little baby. Felt like the pain was there for about maybe a good 15 minutes, like extreme pain. Yeah. Oh well, that's one of the things in this world that makes me cry. This freaking leg cramps. It was painful. I'm thinking the reason why my leg's cramping is because I was stuck in stop and go traffic yesterday. It was hot in Houston, and that's how I got cramps. I'm just dehydrated. Alright, so as far as the fuel, this bike, from what I gathered, what it feels like, loves to take premium. It just runs smoother with premium gas. Oh, it smells like fucking weed over here. I know why. I can't say it. People are thinking I'm gonna be racist. But I'm just saying. Anyway, let's get our gas. Let's get our breakfast. Eat it. And let's ride to Galveston. It's already hot. It feels like it's about 90 degrees right now with 100% humidity. It's terrible. That's not how you get off your bike, but I forgot. Alright, guys. Well, we were supposed to go to Galveston this morning, but my ass was just killing me. Our sergeant seat here, brand new, it's not been broken in yet, so my ass could not take the pain. So after 20 minutes of riding and, you know, a total ride to Galveston and back, close to about 3 hours, including breaks and stuff, I just decided to turn around and ride here my back roads here in Needville, Texas. So now we're gonna head back home. I gotta cook up some steak for Memorial Day, and yeah, let's go ride back. I was really hoping to get to Galveston today, because I haven't been there in a while on a motorcycle, but our ass could not take it. Let's let this car pass. Hopefully you guys can hear me pretty well. I've got a new helmet set up. It's in an Icon Variant Pro. This helmet looks badass, but as far as performance go, it sucks. It plain sucks. Now I did get it for a screaming deal because it's on clearance. For $150. Usually it's around $350 regular price, plus you got to spend money on the fancy shield. So yeah, been a pretty fun day so far. A lot of bikers out here. I do have grip puppies installed on this thing. I didn't show you guys a while ago. Basically they're just slip-on foams. They have high quality foams for your grips, which makes the diameter of your grips bigger, and also reduces the vibrations. The reason why I put them on is because really it's to reduce the vibrations. I took off the bar end weights off this bike. That's why it's got a lot more vibes than what it used to, you know, stock. You know, you have to take those off in order to put, what do you call these things, the hand guards. So it helps quite a bit. Doesn't eliminate 100% of the buzzing, because, you know, that's really motorcycle specific, and DRZ400 is just buzz and all if it's rev range. So right now it's about maybe 90 degrees. We're in Houston, so maybe close to 100% humidity. Oh, beautiful lean angle. Very easy to ride. You know, I'm getting a lot used to this bike. I don't ride it every day. Shit, I barely ride it you know, every weekend because I'm so busy with work. Really, I haven't ridden in 2 weeks. So, you know, life is just getting in the way, but you gotta take time to take care of yourself for your mental health. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Very easy to ride. So when I stopped, I filled up my bike. I'm only getting about 43 miles per gallon on the DRZ, which is just horrible because this bike is stock. Can you imagine if I start playing with the 3x3 mod, you know, putting an aftermarket pipe, putting a jet kit with which, you know, dumps more fuel in the engine? It's even going to be worse than that. It's probably gonna be like 38s or less. So this bike is really not fuel efficient. But then again, I'm being a hypocrite because the whole time I was mostly riding aggressively on the way over here. I was spinning the throttle on the freeway. You know, it was fun. Everyone was speeding. You know, I was going 85, and I think I saw 90 miles per hour on the tach. I mean, on the speedometer, which I know it's not accurate. It's probably off by about 8%, 5%. But still, kind of impressive to see 90 miles per hour on this bike. There's a running joke online, you know, saying that, you know, the only way to get the DRZ400 at around 100 miles per hour is when you throw it out of the airplane. We got some young riders now. I like it. I'm staying away from these guys. But I'm probably gonna do a $150 later on. And you know, when you're doing a $150, it's just everything looks like they're little flies. What I mean by that, you know, a little fly, motorcyclist in front of you looks like a little fly when you're going $150, and then before you know it, they're right in front of you. Those guys are so much younger than me. They look like they're on their in their early 20s. We just about right for most sport bike riders. Most of them were wearing gear, which is fantastic. They were wearing high-end gear too. I think one guy I saw was wearing Dainese. That was a really nice jacket. Anyway, when I stopped at the gas station, I met a guy over there who was just chilling. You know, I talked to him for a little bit. He was riding a Tiger 1200. That was an ADV bike, and I was thoroughly impressed with the quality and the components of that bike. He said he's pushing about 140 horsepower on that bike, which I don't doubt. That bike, he said, weighs about 530 pounds. A little too heavy for me, you know, but not bad if you're gonna ride it on the freeway a lot. But that thing had like cruise control, fully adjustable electronic suspension, adjustable windshield on the fly. Yeah, that's why I'm getting 43 miles per gallon. Just riding aggressively. I mean, even then, that's not even that much, you know. I'm not like lane splitting, weaving in and out of traffic. It's pretty fun. But anyway, yeah, I was totally impressed with that Triumph Tiger 1200. I was thinking about getting an ATV bike. Well, I'm still not gonna get a Triumph Tiger 1200 because that's too much bike for me. That's if I have a lot of free time and I'm gonna be traveling interstate, stuff like that. But I barely have time to ride, so I'm just gonna imagine I have time to ride and I do all sorts of adventures on my motorcycle. I'll just fantasize about it. But yeah, next year though, I do plan on getting another motorcycle. I'm gonna pay this off and look for something a little bit bigger with longer legs, basically. And what I mean by that, something more comfortable and something more highway friendly than the DRZ400, because this thing hates highways. Like this morning I was gonna go to Galveston, but then my ass decided not to comply, and I was thinking about it, man. I thought to myself, this is gonna be really boring riding for 3 hours on highways. That's not fun. So yeah, the DRZ is not meant for that. Some people do it. I don't know how, but I'd rather not do it. I do have a Sena 20S Evo. It's a motorcycle Bluetooth headset where you stick it in the helmet, and then you can listen to music and talk to people and get on phone calls and stuff, listen to podcasts. I have 2 of those. One of them broke. I'm not really sure what happened, so I'm going to replace the battery and hopefully it brings it back to life. The other one still works. I didn't want to wear it today. This is, I'm trying out this new Icon Variant Pro helmet. Speaking of this helmet, it's not very aerodynamic because it's got a, what do you call this, a beak or a visor. Also, it's extremely noisy. Usually, helmets are noisy because they flow a lot of air. But for this helmet, surprisingly, it doesn't flow a lot of air. I mean, that's the main reason I got it. Because I want more airflow when I'm riding, especially at slower speeds. But that's not the case with this helmet. It does not flow a lot of air, unfortunately. So, in my opinion, I don't recommend this helmet. You're better off spending your money somewhere else. Try something else. I'm not sure what it is, but I don't recommend this helmet, guys. Not only that, probably the biggest con of this helmet is that it's extremely hard and painful taking this helmet off and on. I kid you not, it is very narrow and it squeezes my head. It's very painful. But once you do get your head inside the helmet, it's fairly comfortable and the fit is fantastic. You just gotta endure the pain, I guess. So, alright, this guy's going slow in front of us. This is fine. It's kind of a windy day. He's shielding us from most of the wind. Starting to get warm. Yeah, this grip puppies are really good. The increase in diameter just gives the stock DRZ grips a lot more comfort. I mean, this is really, really good. Matter of fact, this is even more comfortable than the Stratoliner Deluxe's grips. I mean, you still feel the vibrations. I guess we can't really kill the vibes on this bike. You just have to live with it. I kid you not, my hands were numb after an hour. Beautiful lake. What time is it? 11:09. Not too shabby. I left the house at around 9 o'clock. By around 9:30-ish, maybe 9:35, on the way to Galveston, I decided to turn around and go here instead. And it's just, the seat wasn't broken in yet, unfortunately. I had to turn it around and couldn't imagine myself on a boring highway for 3 hours. So I just turned around. Good news is that the wife is going to the grocery store, picking up some ribeye steak so we can grill it. Cannot wait for that. That's gonna taste so good. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed on the DRZ400s. Its fuel range and its fuel efficiency sucks. I've had better luck with the Yamaha FZ6R. And that was a 4-cylinder bike and it's much heavier than this. But then again, I was mostly full throttle on this bike, and this is carbureted, you know, versus fuel effective. And this one's a lot more fun than the FZ6R and the SB650. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. A lot of cops out there, especially here right now after the Uvalde shooting. They're showing a lot of presence after that. Visor's full of bugs. I gotta figure out how to clean this thing without stripping the or damaging the tint on the visor. Maybe just hot water would do it. Hot water and microfiber cloth. Oh, I should be a jerk and just cut this guy off. Being a little bitch about the railroad tracks. Just being a responsible adult, damn it. Yeah, what I noticed is that the DRZ loves and prefers, according to my butt dyno, it likes premium gasoline. It just feels a little bit smoother and a little more power on the top end of the rev range. I wonder if my bag's open. Shit, I don't remember. I was thinking about, using this bike to commute to and from work. It's about a 45-mile drive one way. The gas is just getting ridiculous. But the downside is, if I do that, by the time I get to my office, I'm gonna smell so bad. I'm gonna be so sweaty and miserable. So I'm not sure if it's worth it. I mean, that's the only reason why I don't ride the motorcycle to work, because I need to look professional when I get to the office. I think that's the biggest issue for everyone here. It's just, you're gonna be a little stinky guy in the office. But man, these gas prices are ridiculous. It's about $4.20 here in Houston, Texas. And usually Houston has the cheapest gas in the country. On the way over there to where I started a video, there's a BMW riding my ass the whole time, and I have the throttle pinned going 85 miles per hour and just would not get off my ass. I don't know. That's one of my pet peeves. Mach 1, let's see what you got. You better impress me. Oh, what the fuck? This is that blue car, man. That's a nice Mustang. What is? I don't know what a Mach 1 Mustang is. All I see is it's got aftermarket exhaust on it, so it sounds good. Let's see if the throttle's up. I can barely hear anything. This helmet is so loud. Punch it, bro. Let's go. Didn't punch it. He's a responsible adult. We're getting used to this bike. A lot better riding it. Ooh, it's warm. Beautiful day. I don't know, I might go to, after goodness sake, I might go see that movie Top Gun Maverick. That one looks pretty good. You know what? After riding this for about 2 hours, the seat is starting to break in now. It's a lot more comfortable now. My butt is it's not hurting as much. So we just need to ride it more, and hopefully it breaks in to where it's really comfortable. Because I still want to ride to Galveston. I mean, there's nothing really special in Galveston except for seeing the water. Riding today, even though we didn't make it to our original destination, I still had a lot of fun. And at the end of the day, that's not really what matters. What matters is we're gonna go home and get steak. That's what matters. We're gonna play with our dogs. Look at that dog park. Man, I wish gas was a lot cheaper. I think that's the only thing holding the economy back is just the gas price or energy cost. This administration right now is not, they have their heads, well, yeah, they have their heads stuck up their ass. Very clueless, and I think they're doing it on purpose too. It's a good way to pay off your debt. Inflation, you get more taxes out of things because taxes are based on percentages. Look, doggy! Oh no, we hit a stoplight. Shit, we're gonna start baking soon. Hot. It's hot. You know, it's a lot worse if I didn't wear any gear, you know, a jacket. Because exposed skin is it's gonna burn. At least your skin is covered up, it doesn't hurt as much. Or it's not as hot. That's what I don't get with Harley riders, man. They're just wearing wife beaters and a bandana and sunglasses when you're riding out here in the sun. It's like, what the hell's wrong with you? It's like, does your brain work or something? I don't know. They prioritize looking like, you know, trailer trash. I don't know. Not all of them are like that, but most of them are. And it's fine to talk shit about Harley riders, by the way, because they talk shit about everyone else. Although Harley Davidson You know, the thing that caught my eye with Harley Davidson, they launched a bike, I think earlier this year, or was it last month? I don't remember. But they have this thing called the Sportster S1200. It's a water-cooled Sportster, and you know, it's got like 120 horsepower or something crazy like that, and pretty good torque numbers. Not only that, but it's got a full suite of electronics like traction control. You know, it's got ABS, fuel mapping, fuel injection. I think they're gonna sell really well, but I haven't checked out the price. If it's over 10 grand, then forget it. You know, it's gonna be a flop, especially in today's economy. Now, Harley Davidson will still sell you that bike even though you can't afford it. You know, they're probably gonna do like a 10-year plan with a 20% APR, you know, to sell you that bike, because they finance their own motorcycles. Jesus Christ, it's hot. Yeah, overall, I still like this bike. You know, it's got its shortcomings, but it's got its pros too, and it does a lot of things really well. And it's probably the most fun motorcycle I've ever owned. It's so light and flickable, and it's torquey. It's just the only weakness is that comfort and highways, for obvious reasons. Because it's really just a dirt bike with street bike rims and tires. This is the nice area. I took you guys here the other day. Beautiful homes, look at that. Oh my goodness. It smells nice over here too. Oh yeah, the only thing that I would like to have in a DRZ, I wish they offer a slipper clutch. I mean, it's not necessary, but you know, it's something nice to have. Dude, this thing is so much fun to ride it aggressively. I'm telling you. Now, you do have to make mods on it to make it comfortable, because as it comes stock, you know, maximum, you can, in my opinion, you can only ride it for 30 minutes before your back and your ass starts killing you. The downside is the mods to make it comfortable. It's not cheap, you know. Sergeant seat cost $400, well, almost $400. Same with the Seat Concepts Comfort XL. very torquey bike. I like it. Awesome. So relaxing. At the same time, so much fun. Just cruising around like this. Going that fast? No way. Maybe. No, we're not going that fast. That thing said we're going 51 miles per hour. No way. Man, my neighborhood has terrible roads. So bad it even upsets the Lexus LS430 suspension when I had it, and the even the LX570 suspension. Even if you set it on comfort mode, it still gets upset over those bumps. No, I wonder if we're still recording. Find out, I guess. We're still recording? Yeah, we're still recording. We made it with the GoPro battery. That's impressive. Oh. My ass is killing me, but it could be worse. So this is my gear right here. You can see. Brand new helmet. Icon Variant Pro. Looks good. Doesn't perform very well though. Got a climb jacket. Very nice quality. Flows a lot of air, and it fits fat people. You know, gives you a belly space. So if you have a belly, highly recommend this jacket or the Icon Contra jackets. Icon MH1000 pants, very comfortable, and work boots. I kind of damaged it during the shifting. It's a little stained, but that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's get the dogs out of here. Alright guys, well thank you for watching. Sorry I couldn't take you to Galveston, but I improved my butt stamina, and hopefully we'll make it there someday. Or maybe we can just take the scooter over there. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Alright guys, bye.